say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Golden State Warriors. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Chicago, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Checking out Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got James Harden. Kispert is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Chicago, they've got Joel Embiid. Paul George out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Pass to Gobert. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Leonard with the ball. Defended by Kispert. Gafford the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. George, no good. They swipe it. Now here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Down low. Here's McCollum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for McCollum.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Pass to Şengün. Over Gafford. And there's Şengün on the assist by Harden.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Embiid. And no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Harden surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it. Rebound by the Bulls. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Here's Şengün after the basket by Chicago. Şengün a screen on George. Harden the pass to Şengün. Nice D from Gafford.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. Now here's Alexander Walker. George for 3. Sinks it from distance.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
He feels the X factor in this one could be C.J. McCollum. Coach said his combination of scoring and playmaking is elite, and his teammates follow his lead. We can't afford to let him go off tonight. That would make it an uphill battle. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Kispert. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Releases. Shot's good by McCollum. Here's George. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Leonard passes to Alexander Walker. And here's George from downtown. It's rebounded by Şengün. Kispert on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Pass to Gobert. Chicago with a rebound. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Harden finds McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Leonard for 3. McCollum. No good on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And here we can check out the story for Joel Embiid.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
George finds Leonard. To the wing on the left. Gafford in the post, working on Şengün. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. In third, Chicago.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Warriors trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Gobert. Now Şengün. To the middle. Here's Kispert. Second shot opportunity. Levine with some nice D.
That's just the bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Here's Levine for 3. He drops it from range.
There's Levine showing out with that high arcing jump shot from the corner.
Pass to Şengün. He takes it in. Nice D from Gafford. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Levine. Now here's Embiid. Defended by Gobert. The offensive rebound. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Embiid. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Leonard finds Embiid. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Harden, the pass to Gobert. Back to Harden from behind the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Bulls leading by 9. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Embiid. He goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Warriors trail by 11. Harden with it. Still without a bucket. Harden with a screen on Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. There's McCollum with the 3. Counted from distance.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Now here's Leonard. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Embiid's got 6.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
McCollum against Leonard. Picked by Gobert. McCollum on the left side. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Harden. Chicago with a rebound.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Harden finds McCollum with the teardrop. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
No good there. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Harden. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
That free throw good from Levine. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunn comes in for Paul George. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors. They're hoping to make some moves from the number 5 spot before the start of the playoffs.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Blocked! Pass to Kuminga. Over Levine. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Here's Embiid. Good D by Şengün. Warriors trail by 11. And here's Kuminga for 3. Drops in the 3. Kuminga's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors make some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Gobert, and Finney-Smith subbed in for McCollum. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They're leading by 8. Levine passes to Leonard. And here's Embiid. Back to Leonard. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Warriors on D. Now Levine. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. Clock at 4. Here's Dunn. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Vanderbilt with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Leonard passes to Levine. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Leonard. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Pushing it up now. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Now Embiid, guarded by Vanderbilt. Leonard for three. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Warriors trail by 6. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Vanderbilt against Embiid. Down low. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There is no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading by 5. From 13, shot by Levine, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Şengün. Vanderbilt against Embiid. To the middle. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. The Bulls third.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
That free throw good from Kuminga. Both free throws good for Kuminga. 1:02 left to play in the first. Pass to Embiid. Leonard for 3. Drains the triple. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Now here's Şengün. Inside, here's Kuminga. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Leonard passes to Embiid. To the inside. Done with it. 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Finney-Smith passes to Boston. That shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Chicago ahead, up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Chicago leading by 4. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Paul George. And it's Levine in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Now here's Finney Smith. No points so far. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's Boston. Oh, and Levine with a block.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Harden. Pass to Kuminga. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass on the layup. Vanderbilt's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Gafford. Outside Levine. From deep. And Zach Levine from deep.
Zach Levine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
George against Harden, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kispert's checked in. Now here's Levine. He's got 9. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's George. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
Kispert outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Levine's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. 3-pointer, Harden. Hits the trifecta.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Pass to Gafford. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Warriors trail by 5. Kispert outside. Şengün, a screen on Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Zach Levine.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Chicago leading by 3. George passes to Gafford. And here's Levine. This one for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Harden. He had 25 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Pass to Kuminga. Now Kispert to the middle. Shoots. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Levine throws it down.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Kispert outside. Back to Harden. Kispert with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Vanderbilt, the pass to Harden. Shoots over George. Harden, good.
Timeout, timeout.
Harden's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chicago. Leonard comes in for Levine. George outside. Pass to Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Şengün.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Vanderbilt. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
McCollum, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
They get it back. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
And he knocks down the first one.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Şengün. And Embiid drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
McCollum outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Leonard. McCollum, the pass to Kuminga. Over Gafford. Kuminga's shot is off. Bulls leading by 6. Leonard outside. George against Harden. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one. McCollum outside. Kuminga against Gafford. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. In the 3rd spot, Joel Embiid.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
And the Warriors make some changes. Diabate's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Finney Smith subbed in for James Harden. Here's Alexander Walker. Got a hand on it. Kuminga against Leonard to the inside. Out to McCollum. Kispert outside. Outside Finney Smith. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 7. Alexander Walker with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Embiid. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And I love how efficient he's been at the charity stripe.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Warriors.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Warriors trail by 10. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that.
Kuminga, the pass to McCollum. Outside Vanderbilt. Kuminga up top. McCollum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Finney Smith. McCollum with it. Over Leonard. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Embiid. Launches a 3. Out to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Pretty incredible just how great a shooter Kawhi has become. Really one of the best in the league.
McCollum, the pass to Kispert. Vanderbilt with it. McCollum outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Gafford. Levine comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dunn in for Paul George. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. For 3, McCollum. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now here's Embiid. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Down low. Here's Finney Smith. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3. Leonard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to McCollum. Kispert outside. McCollum looking it over. Finney-Smith a screen. McCollum, the pass to Finney-Smith. Robinson with the block. Leonard outside. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kispert. And again, no good by Golden State. The Bulls on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McCollum's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Dunn. Yet to see a basket. Here's Levine for three. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
McCollum outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Dunn with a steal. 1:25 left in the first half. It's stolen by Kuminga. There's McCollum with the three. Knocks it down from distance. McCollum's got 10.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Leonard passes to Dunn. And here's Embiid, guarded by Vanderbilt. Embiid can't hit. And so McCollum will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 13. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That'll be game number 4 of 7 on this current road trip. And it's all from three-point range. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Embiid misses. Warriors trail by 13. McCollum, a pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Kuminga. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Kispert. Back to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Leonard defending. Lets it go from deep. And C.J. McCollum with the three. He's got 13. Here's Dunn. Fires from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bulls. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. Had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. And let's swing it back around to talk about our game. It was the Joel Embiid show in that first half.
His performance in the first.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Bulls leading by 10. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Alperon Şengün out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's McCollum at the 2-guard. Embiid, good.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
George against Harden. Pass to McCollum. That won't go either for McCollum.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Levine passes to Leonard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Back to Harden. Şengün, a screen on George. To the paint. Clock at 6. Şengün, no good. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Harden against George. Outside Harden. Looking to end the run. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Harden.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Leonard for 3. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Kispert outside. Back to Harden. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Harden hits them both.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Outside Levine. Embiid inside. Defended by Gobert. Embiid misses. And Harden's got the ball here for Golden State. It's a 13-point game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. It's McCollum with a drive. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The Bulls third.
The energy that they're playing with on D has been tremendous the past month, challenging every shot, making things hard on every opponent.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now here's Kispert. Not a lot of room. Şengün passes to Kispert. To the inside. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
George against Harden. Leonard looking around. Kicks it to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Three-pointer Embiid. And again, Chicago, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Kispert, left side. McCollum outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Oh! Embiid packs it down.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
Gobert inside. Embiid's there. McCollum finds Gobert. Down low. Here's Kispert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls leading by 12. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Off the inbound. Kawhi slam! Wow!
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Pass to Şengün. Back to McCollum. Picked by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. McCollum's shot is off. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. The fadeaway. Shot by Leonard, no good. Warriors trail by 14. And there's the lob. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Pass to Embiid. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game. Harden against George. Outside Harden. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard right side. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 9 points now in the second half.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Harden, the pass to McCollum. Five on the clock. Here's Harden. And it's Chicago with a board. Now here's Leonard. 20 points for him. George with it.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Back to Harden. To the inside. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Leonard passes to Embiid. George outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
I like when George uses the shot fake to his advantage because he's good at fooling the defenders.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
George hits them both. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 19. Outside Harden. Off target with the 3.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to George. Gafford with a screen on Harden. George drives in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now McCollum. He's got 13. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Pass to Leonard. Now here's Gafford. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 7 assists in the game. George against Harden. And he lobs it up. George with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Kuminga. McCollum against Gafford. Pass to Kuminga. Three-pointer, Harden. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. The Warriors pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. McCollum outside. Picked by Gobert. Harden against George. 6 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Leonard can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 19. And here's Harden. 12 points for him. There's a screen. Here's McCollum. Chicago grabs the miss.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Kuminga. Gobert with it. Now Şengün. He's guarded by Gafford. Leonard against McCollum. Now Kuminga. To stop the drought. Chicago with a rebound. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard inside. Defended by Harden. Pass to Alexander Walker. George with it. Here's Embiid. 25 points in the game.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Kuminga down low. Covered by Alexander Walker. Bulls leading by 21. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here's Embiid. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Warriors shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter.
Man, good whistle there.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
free throw, no good. Chicago making some changes. Robinson comes in for Embiid, and it's Levine in for George. And the Warriors making a switch here. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Outside Levine. Back to Alexander Walker. Gafford against Vanderbilt. Gafford passes to Levine. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Kispert outside. They still need this. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And though there's time left, they don't look like they're about to give up this huge lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one. Let's get great shots.
Now this is something you hear coaches talk about often. Steve Kerr wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Joel Embiid, Zach LaVine out there with Paul George. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. LaVine finds Embiid. George outside. The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Şengün passes to Vanderbilt. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Boston. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Levine. Boston with the bucket. Boston's got his first basket. Here's Levine. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
Right side, Kuminga. It's Şengün, high post. Kispert outside. Clock at 6. And Şengün, throw it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And so George will bring it up for the Bulls. Up top, Embiid. Over Vanderbilt. Embiid misses. Warriors trail by 19. Pass to Kispert. Şengün with it. Robinson defending. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stripped it away. Here's Boston. George defending. Boston, the pass to Şengün.
Applying constant pressure on the D. Şengün is a load to handle.
That free throw good from Şengün.
We're starting to get a better sense of the player that Şengün is. An agile big man who really brings a lot of energy to the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Bulls leading by 17. Now here's Levine. Embiid passes to Levine. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. And the Warriors making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Kispert, the pass to Finney Smith. And here is Kuminga. Pass to Boston. Shot clock at 6. Over Levine. The shot by Boston, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Levine passes to George. Outside, Alexander Walker. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 8 assists here tonight.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Şengün, the screen. Shoots. Kispert's shot is good.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
To the paint. Embiid finds Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. No good on the free throw. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Finney Smith. And he can't hit the second. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Warriors trail by 18. Boston, the pass to Kuminga. Here's Boston. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Boston. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Chicago. Gafford, he's checked in for Robinson. And Leonard subbed in for Alexander Walker. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harden comes in for Kuminga. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Leonard outside. Embiid from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 8 here already in the game. McCollum outside. From deep. Harden can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Leonard. Pass to Levine to the left side wing. Here's Embiid. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Boston. Now here's Harden. George defending. Harden, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Embiid. Out to McCollum. Gobert with a screen on Levine. Over to the left wing. Here's Boston. George defending. Boston with the bucket. Boston's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Leonard passes to Embiid. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. On the wing, Harden. George defending. To the left wing. Harden with a screen on Leonard. Boston, the pass to Kispert. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Harden against George. And off the front iron, and in it goes. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Pass to Kispert. He shoots. The rebound by Embiid.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Kispert outside. Back to Harden. Puts up a 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's down low. Here's George. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Kispert outside. Back to Harden. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Offensive board. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford. And he's now got the double-double.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Harden. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Leonard outside. Pass to Levine. For 3, George. Kept alive. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Boston. 3-pointer. Harden can't hit.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Now here's Levine. Leonard outside. Pass to Gafford. Over Kispert. And it's Gafford missing. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Now Kispert fires the 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Embiid. Tries to break his ice. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Şengün checked in for the Warriors. And Embiid drops them both. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Kispert. Back to Harden. Gobert with it. Shoots over Embiid. And again, no good by Golden State. Chicago with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Gafford passes to George. Gafford with a screen on Harden. George for three. The Warriors pull it in. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Harden. George defending. Outside Harden. No good that time. Ooh, nice D from George. Chicago leading by 22. Pass to Leonard. And here's Levine, defended by Kispert. And here's George. Takes a three. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Embiid, defended by Gobert. Releases from 15. Now George. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Şengün. Nice D from Gafford. Levine with it. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA present.